calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach. Call me 10 wins and 20.
5 divided by 0 is 5 in the real world.
Oh,
I
really
agree. I agree.
All right.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
5 divided by 0 is 5.
And I also,
You're
and I
sure of that,
also,
Anthony?
Only
Yep.
in maths does it go wrong.
yeah, exactly. And it doesn't
So
even
if
make
you-
logical sense.
If
on maths
you
anyway.
divide 5 apples to 0 people, how many apples does each person get?
Well, that's stupid. That's stupid.
That's the
Right.
So that's division, for fuck's
How
sake.
can you give
Let's do the math.
apples to 0
Let's go
people
5
for starters?
Exactly.
How can you
Right.
give right? But wait a minute. Right. So listen, I can say the same thing. If I have 5 apples and I do not multiply them, how many apples have I got?
That's not an
Problematic,
though, is it?
No, excuse me. Same thing.
No, it's
That's
not.
not the same.
No.
What is-
No, it's
nothing
not.
is
You change the
nothing is
operator, you change the
absolute.
mechanism, you change the operator, you change the
Therefore,
mechanism,
listen-
you change the scope of the question.
Listen
That's
to my
not
logic.
remotely the
Please
same
listen to
My
my
point-
listen to my
to my
logic.
logic,
Please,
Anthony.
please.
Listen
Let me
Allie,
explain. Let me explain. You can start debunking me before. Listen to my logic.
well, I was
Okay,
in the
go
middle of
ahead.
something with Anthony
So if
before you
zero,
started
if 0 is a lack, if 0 or nothing is a lack of something, right? Therefore, if I have 5 things and do nothing with them 5 things, therefore I still have those 5 things. Now, if you are going to tell me they magically
Allie,
disappear,
wait, hang on.
and
Listen, hang on. There's something
listen,
to that.
if
You're
you're
not
going to tell me
applying an
magically
operator to it.
disappear,
You're
But
doing nothing.
That's a little bit of obfuscation, Ali. You're going on and on. I mean, it was just a simple.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
just a
you.
simple
Thank you for letting me
example on
finish my
math,
point.
but don't go
I'm
on,
muted.
Ali, because you're obfuscating.
Guys, listen. Let me.
Wait, Riley, hang on. I have to address Allie real fast. Allie, if you have 5 apples and you do nothing to them, you're not applying an operator to them.
Right, but so if you have 5 apples and you try multiplying or dividing by absolutely nothing with them in the real world, you've still got your 5 apples. However, in contrast, in mathematics, the minute you press that function button, be it divide or multiply, you then lose your apples and then you ask it to do nothing and then you get an error. But in real world, you haven't lost your apples or got an error. But in mathematics, you have. That's not the same.
but that's
My
not
point
the,
is
that's not the question that division is answering. When you divide by your logic, when you divide 4 apples into 2, you still have 4 apples, right?
No.
In the real world, if you have 4 apples and divide them into 2 groups, you still have 4 apples. Therefore, the answer is 4. No, that's not how it
No,
works.
you're
You're
not
supposed to
dividing
answer.
them.
You're supposed to answer how many apples are in each group. Now, if you take 5 apples and divide them into 0 groups, how many apples are in each group?
So when you said before, if you had 4 apples and divide by 2, you've still got your 4 apples. You haven't, because if you've divided by 2, I've got the other 2 apples. You don't have them anymore.
Exactly. There are 2 groups of 2 apples for 4 total, Anthony.
Yeah, but you don't have 4 anymore because I've got 2.
Guys,
The sum total of apples is still 4.
guys.
No, you've got 2. I've got 2. That's the function.
Yes. Then that is a
Yes.
total of how many apples, Anthony?
I had a simple point I was
But you
making,
haven't got
fellas.
4
So
apples
if
anymore.
you have 5 apples and divide it into 0 people, how many do no people have, right? How many does each person in that group of 0 have?
The key word is you. If you divide by 0 apples, you've still got your 5 apples.
That's not how it
What is Big? I think Big Blue's trying to get something across here.
Yeah, well, I was making a simple point. If 5 divided by 0 mathematically is a puzzle to you, Anthony, how do you plan on understanding tensor calculus? Because that's Einstein.
I'm not planning on understanding tensor calculus. Why is that a red herring?
Therefore, it's not-
And you're just
It's not a red herring. You're trying to disprove somebody using their own math, but you don't understand 5 divided by 0.
Yeah, listen.
That's my
if you
point.
got 5 of anything and then you divide by nothing, you've still got your 5. However, in maths,
the
if you
question
divide
had nothing to do with apples, Anthony. The question was simply, what is 5 divided by 0?